Another alleged gameplay video. So this is where it all started. This is where it started. The original Forza on the Xbox original. And where was I? Still stroking and caressing my PlayStation 2 at the time. What an idiot. But I've told that story time and time again. I picked this up a few years ago just purely out of interest, going back to the original and seeing what it was like. Played it very briefly for a few moments, and you could clearly see the Forza DNA, if that makes sense, from what I know about it today. So let's see what's going on here. Let's check out the options. Audio, soundtrack, blah blah blah. I don't think we need to get involved in any of that. I don't really want arcade mode. I want to do career. Should we go Europe? So do we get a few quid and then we buy a car? How much have I got? 23,000 credits. What cars have we got? No, definitely not the Mini or the Audi. Oh, is that the, yeah, that's the R32. So, funnily enough, I had the R32 on Forza 2 and in the same colour. That's what we're going to go for. Go race. Train driver tar. So that expression was used all the way back then. Train a driver to use your racing techniques. This driver can race for you in a career. I suppose that was like when the AI used to race for you in Gran Turismo. And in real time you could do things like tell the driver how aggressive to be, how aggressive the driver needed to be and everything else. Go race. Can't see any options yet, which is a bit worrying. Online career, point to point. Single races with light restrictions. That's interesting, the point to point. One-way races from location to location. We don't have them anymore, as far as I know. Right, let's go for the single race. Again, I can't find the options. Oh, Maple Valley 2. I've got fond memories of that from Gran Turismo, I think. Come on, I want my options. I don't want all the assists turned on. Whether that was available in this, I've no idea. I am nearly close to 100% on Forza 6. I've made it a goal, I've made it a challenge before I even touch Forza 7. So that's the starting grid. Again, no options for some reason. I'm just going to hit this and see. No options at all, so unfortunate because I've got the racing line on, and that is something that really aggravates the hell out of me. I want to change view. I know we're not going to have cockpit view because that never came along, I think, until Forza 3. Okay, that's behind us. That looks like reverse. Oh my god, I can't find it, folks. Where's cockpit view? Or at least bumper cam. I'm going to lose control because I keep pressing all these buttons. Ah, here we go. Oh, that's too low. I thought you might have had a bonnet view, but you don't. I think we're going to have to settle with second place. But it definitely feels familiar. Feels nice, like it should do, going back all these years. I don't know, first place could be an option. Although we're on the last lap, aren't we? So possibly not an option. What I did notice when I played this years ago, when I first got it, you know, just out of curiosity, that was close. View the old replay because I always do. Yeah, what I noticed was this is really physics wise, this is really unforgiving. If you go on to the chevrons, the car will bottom out, which is quite realistic, and they've kind of taken that element away from future games. But again, like most things from this generation, it still looks good, still stands up in my opinion. I want to do like a nice little Forza display on one of the game shelves, and I want to get the original box for this because I've got the kind of classics release. I want the original box, the original artwork, and then I'll have all of them. But it's Forza. What can you say? I should have been all over this years ago. I should have converted to this franchise a lot earlier. But there you go. What can you do? You guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.